Hey guys, my name is Peter. I go by Pete. I'm a fit specialist here at Red Rock Harley-Davidson, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm originally from East LA in California. I was born in 1940, and if you do some quick math, yeah, I'm 86 years old. I ride my bike into work every day.
Whoa, 86 and you still ride every day?
Every day.
Pete, how did you get started? Where did your journey begin?
My adventure on two wheels started, I was 12 years old. I had a paper route. LA Times, big paper, heavy. I bought a motor scooter. Did my paper route on that, saved my money. Eventually, my dad took me to a place auction. I bought a 1938 Harley-Davidson Knucklehead in 3 boxes. I wound up having to rebuild the motor, the tranny, the primary case, the whole bike. Eventually, after about a year, it was running. I turned it into a chopper. It served me well for several years. At that point, when I started riding it, I found I loved motorcycles. And I also discovered a deep love for Harley-Davidson. That sound of that motor, the torque that bike put out, it did something to me. I just had to have more Harleys. I knew that's my choice of ride. Throughout my life, I've had several different bikes. In addition to a Harley, there was always a hog in the garage. I've owned Triumphs, PSAs, had a Vincent Black Shadow once. I had an Ariel Square 4. But Harley was always in the garage and always sitting on it and riding it. It did something to me. The sound of that V-twin, you can't beat it. It's still present in the bike I've got today. It's something you can't forget. So I rode for a number of years, and early training as a tool and die maker, and I wound up working for a firearms manufacturer for about 20 years. Met my wife, we dated for about a year, we married. Well, we were quite happy. And then we started noticing a change coming over California and decided that we were going to move. We checked several locations. Las Vegas seemed to be a place that fit us better. So we did move and brought my bike with us, of course.
Wow, that was a real big, bold move. So what did you do when you came to Vegas?
Got my real estate license and became a realtor. Did rather well. Started making fairly good money. Could buy myself another toy. Of course, a Harley, a twin cam. We toured Arizona, California, Utah. Rode just about every place you could. She always rode with me. It was a good time in my life. I enjoyed the brotherhood of Harley riders. It's a family. It's the only company I know that turns you into a family member, not just a bike rider. We were doing quite well, and then my daughter, Sandra, married and had a child. My wife fell in love with that grand boy. So they moved back to Pennsylvania, where he's originally from, her husband. And we packed up the house and followed so that my wife could spend time with her grandchild. In Pennsylvania, we moved to a tiny town called Greencastle. It was time to trade the bike in. I went to another Harley dealer in Chambersburg and bought another Harley. Had to have it. Eventually, I bought another one a few years later and took delivery of it at the factory. We rode all over in Pennsylvania. Went down Tail of the Dragon, rode up into New York. You find it on the map, we were there. I had a 2009 Street Glide. Good bike, great bike, Harley, all the way. My wife would ride with me, put her hands in my jacket pockets and fall asleep. That's the way we did it. And as I say, things were going rather well. We had a lot of fun there. But I found out that snow is beautiful on postcards, not with me in it. My wife wasn't excited about all the snow either. Put the house on the market, packed everything up, rode the bike up the ramp into the moving truck, and we came home. Right back to Las Vegas. So we're back home here in Vegas, riding. Bike needed an oil change. I trust Harley. Occasionally I would work on a bike myself, but not something that new. I rode it in here to Red Rock Harley-Davidson, have it serviced, get my oil changed, and while I was waiting, I was walking around the floor, and I spotted a knucklehead, fully restored. It was a 36. I was talking to a fellow. I said, "That is a gorgeous 36. "No, it's a 38. It's a 36. "How do you know it's a 36? 36 knuckleheads had a straight tail light. 38s had a limp tail light. The only difference, but it was significant. And little did I know that the gentleman that I was talking with was the GM of Red Rock Harley-Davidson. At that time, he offered me a job as a fit specialist. I happily accepted. In a place where I'm part of the family, great service, the sales staff, brothers and sisters. So we're riding around, I'm working, I'm happy. And a couple of years after that, she became seriously ill and required constant care. Regretfully, I quit working for Harley to take care of my wife. That lasted about 3 years, and she passed away, and I got depressed. Hit the refrigerator a little too hard, put on some weight, and then I decided that I needed my wind therapy back. If you don't realize what that is, that's the wind hitting you in the face while you're riding your Harley. I rode around for a good many years, purchased another Harley or two, a Deuce, and a lowrider. And then I decided that I had to do something. I came in and I spoke to the present GM here, Mike, and got offered a job. And that's where I'm at right now. I love it here. I love working with my brothers and sisters.
Wow, Pete, what a story. You really rode the waves of life. So now it's 2026. What are you riding?
And I ride a 2025 Lowrider S, which I purchased brand new. The S is different from the ST. The ST has a large fairing. Not my cup of tea. And that's just personal opinion. The S is a blank page. You can make it what you want, which I did. I put a different fairing on it, a smaller fairing. It works for me. Then I got a set of bags from the ST because I love the way they look. My exhaust is a Reinhardt. My intake is the flat pancake oblong looking thing. And the motor is a 131. Everything was done right here in our shop. I would trust no one else on the planet to do it. That's the best shop in the world as far as I'm concerned. They can do anything. Everything they've ever done, they've just had to do once. Never had to be done twice. All of the changes made on that bike, the parts are all Harley-Davidson parts purchased here, installed in our shop. This allows the warranty on my bike to continue. It's all done by our Harley-Davidson trained master mechanics, all purchased right across that desk.
All right, Pete. The Lowrider S already comes equipped with a 117 high output motor. You upgraded to a 131. How does that feel?
The reason I did it, I had the need. The bike is not show, it's all go. It feels good. It's what I wanted. It's not a have to, it's an I wanted.
So you got the need for speed.
Yeah, I guess. Need for speed.
Sorry to interrupt, but anybody that says that they're too old to ride, that's just BS. My man Pete here loves to ride his Lowrider S. He rides it every single day. He'll probably be 100 years old and still riding that bike, with me still trying to catch him in the fast lane.
Whoa, Pete. I mean, a 2025 Lowrider S, you've got it all dialed. If you were gonna add something to your stable, what would you add?
If I was going to add something to my stable, given a lot of thought, it would be a Street Glide CVO ST. They have made enough improvements technologically and mechanically that a guy my age and my size could handle the bike, no problems. That's what it would be. Okay guys, this is my baby, right here. Well, maybe not a baby, not with that size motor. This is what I enjoy riding every day. It gets me to work safe and reliably. And everything on this bike was done right in that shop by those guys who are all factory trained Harley mechanics. You know, when I look back on my life, there's been a lot of changes. I've worked different jobs, lived in different places, lost a lot of people that I loved, raised a family. But the one constant in my life, the one thing that has kept me focused and able to move forward is my Harley. When you get a Harley, you're not simply buying a motorcycle. You're getting a family, an entire support group. They will support you. You will help support them. This is not just a motorcycle. You've heard my story. You know what I've been doing and what I've done, and I still ride in every day. Come see me here at Red Rock Harley-Davidson. You've heard my story. I'd like to hear yours. Come down, shake my hand. Then we can discuss getting your first bike, getting the bike that you've been dreaming of. We'll help you. This store is complete. There's just none better.